Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another Whittle Talk. Been watching this this thing on different social media about guns and needing more gun laws and needing this and needing that, need the Congress to do something, and so I'm really not going to get into the gun debate. Of course, I mean, I've said it before on my channel, and I'll say it again. The moment the military was able to get weapons that we could not was the moment gun control started. The Second Amendment was there so that we could protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. That's the reason it's there. So the moment that the government and the military became more powerful than its citizens, then that's when we lost that right. So that's my opinion on the matter. Now you want to get into the ethics of should everybody have the capability of owning a nuclear weapon? No, I don't think so. Should everybody have the capability of owning a fully automatic 50 caliber machine gun? Probably not. Okay, so there has to be a grain of common sense linked to all of this. But with that said, you cannot legislate morality. You cannot legislate sanity. You cannot legislate evil, period. You can punish it, but you can't legislate it away. So taking my rights away because of someone doing an evil deed is not the solution to anything. So if you take away one person's right to defend himself and protect his family because of one person that may or may not do an evil deed with that same inanimate object, I don't understand the thought process behind that. That to me is just tyranny. That's pretty much what it is. It is saying that you don't have the mental capacity to own this weapon because you may go out and kill 50 people or one person, murder that person without cause, and that is not what this country was founded on. That's not what our laws are written on. That is not what this country stands for. It stands for freedom. Now you can sit here and you can argue the fact whether we're a free nation or not, because to me there is more don'ts than there are freedoms. I can understand the initial concepts behind many of the rules and regulations and laws that we have in place, but as with anything over time, it becomes a burden. It becomes a chain. One more chain that's wrapped around you to hinder your freedoms. So once you let the nose of the camel into that tent, that camel will come into the tent. So I am not for any more rules or regulations or laws to hinder my freedoms on anything. Whether it be gun control, whether it be anything. I am not for that. I am not for the Patriot Act. I am not for anything that hinders my right to walk around as a free man. Because all that gives us is a false sense of freedom or a false sense of security. The only time that a man is secure is when he has the ability to defend his person. That is when he's secure. If you take away that right or that ability, then he is dependent upon someone else. He is not secure. So that is my 2 cents on the whole subject. Again, you cannot legislate morality. You cannot legislate evil. You cannot legislate any type of mental disorder. It will find a way to raise its ugly head. The only thing we can do is punish it. And there's plenty of laws that's already on the books to do that. We don't need any more laws. We need to enforce the ones that we have. So, with that said, Get out in the backyard and think about this. Would you want to give up your right, whether you have one or not, of owning an object, an inanimate object that would help you defend your family? Would you be willing to do that? Whether it be a stick, a knife, a gun, a rake, a shovel, whatever that may be. It's basically someone is telling you that you don't have the right or the mental capacity to defend your family. That is very insulting, isn't it? So, with that said, in the backyard, whittle on a stick, think about this. And take a child with you. Teach that child how to whittle on a stick. Teach him about the great outdoors. And if you do, take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.